Good morning, my friends. How are you? I know it's been another few weeks since you see my face, but we've had so much going on, and I will fill you in on. But anyway, Friday, October 15th, halfway through October. Looks like 2020 is, the end of it is in our sights. And I thought 2019 was going to be the bad year. 2020 has been, it's been bad. I don't know about how it's been for all of y'all, but it's been horrible. Seriously, for us as a couple, Mike and I are fine. For the country as a whole, just for, the shit show that the world is right now. I have no other word, sorry. But anyway, again, it's Friday, as you can see from the decor behind me. Fall has descended in the Ritz house. So I was able to squeeze in a day recently to do my decorating. And because I was so limited on time because of, work and school and, and family obligations, do you want to know how I decorated? This is bad. If you look on last year's videos that I posted my fall townhome tour for the year. I pulled that video up. I got all my stuff. No, I didn't. I had my bins in the back storage room. I opened up a bin, seen what was on top. And, well, no. How did I do it? I opened up all my bins so that I could see what was in them. Then I put my own video on my television. And as I went from room to room in the video, that's the stuff I grabbed and put everything in the exact same place it was last year. So I don't need to do another fall home tour. Y'all just need to go back to last year's videos, because other than the outside, which I bought fresh mums for, obviously, and I bought 2 new kitchen dish towels. I don't think I bought anything. In fact, I know I didn't. I didn't buy anything new for fall this year. So it's the exact same tour as last year with the addition of mums on the porch and 2 dish towels. So yeah, that was how I decorated for fall. Oh, the craziness of our lives right now. So yes, I am completely back from Pittsburgh for good. Hopefully. But yes, I am for good. I didn't get to finish out my whole 16 days there, 16 nights there. We had a family emergency. If you would have watched that video, I was still on week 1, and I had posted, I think Friday. I posted everything Friday after the end of that first week, and that I was doing really good, using the fitness center there, eating well. Everything was okay. Mike's dad had been in the hospital that Tuesday of that week. Long story short, Mike's dad passed away on Friday, my first Friday there. It was unexpected, but yet it was expected. Mike and I have been saying since like the beginning of this year that he wasn't going to be alive to the end of the year. His body was just not getting enough movement. He literally was spending his whole time in the chair. He was one of those people who used COVID as an excuse to never leave the house and not do anything, but yet didn't do anything inside either. Like, ate shit food all the time, never ate anything healthy, and didn't move. And he was up to over 350 pounds. So that in itself, combined with being 84, it was going to shut his body down. When he went in the hospital, it was for, like I said in the video, the muscle spasms in the neck. So the doctors had prescribed Flexeril, which is a pretty potent muscle relaxer. I know, I was on one after one of my surgeries. And it's, as much as my body doesn't respond much to drugs, it didn't respond real quick to the Flexeril, but at least took an edge off for me. So I know with a normal person, it probably is very strong. He came home from the hospital Tuesday, followed up with his family doctor via phone because he wouldn't go see the family doctor on Thursday, and was told by his family doctor that he's not allowed to take that. He doesn't understand why it was prescribed. Flexeril is never supposed to be prescribed for anybody over the age of 65, and especially someone who has heart arrhythmia issues, which he had a pacemaker for years. He died Friday afternoon. So was it the drugs that did it? Was it his body finally just shutting down? No autopsy was performed. Again, he was 84 with zero quality of life, mainly because he was hard-headed and stubborn and didn't want to get up and do anything. So the family didn't pursue any kind of questioning. Again, if they would have wanted an autopsy, they would have had to pay for it out of their own pocket because it wasn't a suspicious death, and they just didn't want to get into all that. So I ended up, Mike said he was fine, didn't want me to come home. Again, the dynamics of their relationship between him and his dad was not the best. He said he was fine. So I left to go. I'm like, okay, I'm going to stay here because if I would quit school at that point, I would have to start all over again. And being apart for him and I was tough. So I left to go, posted my video Friday night that you would have seen. Saturday morning, I woke up real early and I had a dream about his dad. And something just told me, say that, you know, I will, because I had what I call the presence of God in my dream, I think God was telling me, you need to go check on your husband. So I got up Saturday morning, and again, as adamant as Mike was about me not coming home, I got up early and was, you know, packing up some stuff to take home with me and getting dressed, and he called me about 6 o'clock Saturday morning in the hotel, and we FaceTimed when we called each other at that point. He said, what are you doing? And I backed up so that he could see my shirt. And I said, as you can tell, I'm already out of my pajamas. I said, I'm going to be out of here in about a half hour. I'm going to come home for the weekend. Now, this was Saturday morning, 250 miles away from home. No, you're not. We don't need the extra wear and tear on the tires. We don't need to add more miles to a quicker oil change and blah, 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 blah. You know, pulling the man card. You know, let's protect the car. I said, Mike, shut up. Hang up. I'm coming home. Guess I'm not going to be able to talk you out of this, am I? I'm like, no, you're not. Goodbye. See you in 4 hours. So I got off the phone. Again, we were just a little pissy with each other, you know what I mean? But within a half hour, I was on the road, and I'm driving back here, and I did get a text from him that said, you've made me a happy boy today. So I knew I was doing the right thing. So I drove 250 miles home, got here, I think by, it was like 10:30, 11 o'clock Saturday, and spent like 24 hours with him, and left a little over 24 hours. I left around 4:30, I think it was, 4:30 roughly, Sunday, another 250 miles back to Pittsburgh. So then I was to stay in class then from Monday through the following Sunday, and not come home until that following Monday. I was allowed to miss 8 hours of class time, and I knew my big test was Thursday. So I stayed there through Thursday, took my test, stayed there all day, and told my managers that I'm using that 8 hours that I'm permitted to miss for Friday, because Friday was a bullshit day anyway. It was for remediation for officers that couldn't pass the exam, or it was for other online learning classes that we have to do on a regular basis. I knew I would be fine with that kind of stuff. And then that class I was supposed to take that other Sunday, the final Sunday, they're able to teach me that. It's for checked bags. They're able to teach me that at my airport. So they okayed me to come home, because then we had the funeral that Monday. The day that I was supposed to be driving home, we had the funeral, and the family had asked me to deliver part of the eulogy, well, to deliver the actual eulogy, and then we had a minister doing a sermon. So that's had us very busy, which left his mom, and she can't live alone, so now it's the whole issue of trying to get her out of the house, trying to find a place to put her that's single-story living. She's on a walker, and she's 82. she can't lift her feet up right, but yet she's still driving a car, which she shouldn't be. Like, we had her out for dinner on a Friday night, and we took her back to the house, and there's like 3 steps up in the house onto the screened-in porch, and then another step up into the kitchen, and I had to get behind her, and Mike got in front of her and pulled her up. Like, so that's what his dad would do. Like, she's still going to work, and he would pull her in the house. I'm like, this is so unsafe, so unsafe. So trying to find a place that's single floors and easier, and it's too much property. Again, it's kind of like the situation with my parents. Not near as extreme because my parents have way too much property. This is about an acre, but still, the kids don't want to go over there all the time to deal with someone else's yard to take care of. We have our own lives. So again, the struggle, but we're getting there. We're getting there. So that's been tying up a lot of our time. We got to get the house ready to sell. So Mike's been doing, odds and ends stuff, nothing major at this point, because the market's good enough. We could sell it as is and give her enough to live on the rest of her years. Energy drink, 7 a.m. I have my tea at 2 o'clock. I need more. I think I'm to the point now with these energy drinks. I only drink one a day. They have 200 milligrams of caffeine, but my 80 milligram caffeine tea, my Tazo tea, just doesn't do anything to wake me up anymore. It does zilch. But I'm still drinking it because that's the catalyst for my collagen. So that's how I get my collagen in every day, is through my hot tea. Anyway, I've been babbling for 11 minutes, y'all. My purpose was just to give you a quick update on where I've been, and it is Friday. I'm currently Friday, Saturday off with work because I'm still doing more on-the-job training. Who'd have thought? I guess, you think about it, to be a federal officer, it isn't just a week of on-the-job training. I had my phase 1 training way back in March with classroom and on the job. Now I'm in my phase 2, finished my classroom, now I'm on the job. So now I follow a coach's schedule, since I still have people with me when I do x-ray of your bags, when I do any kind of full body pat downs. Y'all, I think I'm now a gynecologist. Like, seriously. I do so many full body pat downs in a day's time. It's killing me. I can do a whole video on how y'all need to prepare to get through TSA quicker and without needing a pat down. But no, we're not even going to go there, because then this video is going to be an hour long. My purpose of this video is to give you a quick update. And again, it's Friday. I'm off work. I have a pretty extensive grocery list today, more than I have in other weeks because I haven't been shopping much. Now I'm like running out of everything. So I was going to go over my meal plan. And I'm burping because those drinks make me burp because they're carbonated. My meal plan and my grocery haul. So my meal plans now currently run Saturday through Friday. Do my shopping on Friday. So tonight, finishing up last week, again, it's Friday, we'll be eating leftovers. I got leftovers from last week's meal plan. We are good to go. So tomorrow, how about I flip the phone around so you can actually see it in case you want to take a screenshot for ideas and you're probably tired of looking at me. Hold on. All right, so tomorrow I have a hair appointment, thank God, because my gray is out of control. So I'm going to make some little mini pizzas using the Ezekiel muffins, the Ezekiel frozen English muffins, and we'll have salad. Sunday I'm going to make some dirty rice with smoked sausage. We don't eat pork, so this will be a smoked turkey sausage. And I'm going to have some green and yellow beans. There is a glare. All right, let's try this. A shadow, I should say. Monday, I'm going to make some jalapeno lime sirloin steak. We have been eating a potato on occasion, so I'm gonna take just 2 russet potatoes and make some homemade French fries in the oven with those. And I'm gonna make Mike some kind of beans, since it is more of a Mexican taste to the steak. I'll make him probably some black beans. Tuesday, this will be an off day at the gym, so I'll have a little more time after work. So Tuesday, I'm going to make chicken avocado lime soup. Wednesday will be spaghetti and salad. Again, we don't eat white pasta. That will be a brown rice and quinoa spaghetti that I buy. Thursday, we're gonna have some fish and some shrimp and some kind of veggie. Again, I'm doing my shopping today, so whatever fresh veggies look good is what I will pick up. I'll just saute the shrimp in some butter and Old Bay. And the fish, I'm probably gonna have a piece of haddock, and Mike, I'll either make him a piece of halibut or a piece of salmon. And then Friday, leftovers. All right, so several stores to hit up to get what I need to get. I'll talk to you probably a little more in the car, and then we're going shopping. All right, I thought I'd show you this. 2 garbage bags full of clothes. I'm getting ready to put in the donation bin that I can no longer wear, and that's a good thing. All right, store number 1 is done. I went to Walmart. You know, my least favorite place in the world. But they were the cheapest for some of the items that I needed, and I had to head to York anyway to pick up dry cleaning, so I just stopped at Walmart while I was there. So 3.5 gallons of unsweet vanilla almond milk. You know, Mike's been drinking this forever and a day. Some balsamic vinegar. My tea bags. A box of the cinnamon oat flavor Kodiak cake pancake mix. Some spicy hot V8. 2 blocks of cheese, 1 Colby Monterey Jack, the other pepper jack. A bag of Ford Hook lima beans. Mike's bagels. A can of pumpkin. Some bananas. The plum tomatoes are for in my soup. Some celery. 2 jalapenos for in, one is for the soup, the other one's for that steak marinade. 5 yogurts for Mike. He switched to the Oikos Pro with the extra protein. So these have 20 grams of protein in each cup. So he got a peach, a vanilla, a strawberry, and 2 mixed berries. And then I picked up 3 of the 2 good yogurts in the coconut flavor. Some chicken broth, some egg beaters, Honeycrisp apples. The 2 russet potatoes will be for those baked French fries with the steak. A bag of frozen strawberries. And the only non-food item that I picked up there was deodorant for Mike. 81 degrees in mid-October. I love it. Absolutely love it. All right, I'm home. So a couple more stores. I'll start with Target. So I got 2 packs of the 2 of the 5-ounce packs of the organic baby spinach. A box of the Quest chocolate cake flavored cookies. More of the Kodiak cakes pancake mix. I found 2 new flavors that I also have not tried. One is the pumpkin flax and the other one is the almond poppy seed. 2 bags of Lindt truffles, the 70% cocoa. Some perfect bars for Mike for the peanut butter. 1 salted caramel, and this is a flavor that's, it says it's a limited batch. I've never seen this one yet. This is the lemon poppy seed. A bag of the butter lettuce blend. 2 bottles of the immune juice. Mike's coffee creamer. A bag of the Quest protein chips. 2 bags of the Purely Elizabeth brand granola. That's on sale right now at Target Circle, 25% off, which is way cheaper than getting it on Thrive. And then a bag of the organic blue corn with flaxseed tortilla chips. Costco was not a very big haul this week, so I just picked up some maple syrup, 4 pounds of butter, 2.5 pounds of cashews, 4 pounds of the frozen 3-berry blend, 2 ahi tuna steaks, 18-ounce container of blueberries, and 3-pound bag of limes. And that was it from Costco. All right, the last haul is Whole Foods. I picked up some applesauce, 2 bottles of kefir, the wild berry flavor, 1 pack of brown rice cakes, some pumpkin seeds. I love those on my salads. Coconut milk, 2 dozen of eggs, and Epic bars for in Mike's lunch. And that will do it for the grocery hauls. I thought I was done. I forgot a store. So I stopped at Stauffer's, which is our local grocery store. I got this brand is paleo friendly, no grains. So I got a bag of the dark chocolatey peanut filled pretzels, as well as some grain free pretzels, some Good Culture cottage cheese, loving that brand of cottage cheese, some asparagus, and some celery salt. Now that's gonna do it for the grocery hauls. All right, so forgive the hot mess express of my hair here. But I just, I have my cold stuff put away. I just have a couple dry items I need to put away yet. And I added up my grocery receipts. The only meat that I had bought was that tuna at Costco, which was like $31 and some change. So no other meat was purchased this week because I have meat in the freezer that I'm using. The only the only non-food item was Mike's deodorant, which was very cheap. And you saw the rest of my food. There was no other, like, oddball purchases at any of my stores. I didn't even need cleaning products or anything. But do you know what those stores added up to with my receipts? $329.32. I honestly don't know how we can keep going at this pace with how bad food prices are. I mean, yeah, I could eat cheaper if I wanted to eat shit food, but I don't want to eat shit food. I don't want to eat garbage. I don't want to eat junk that's $1. I don't want to eat hot dogs and 59-cent cans of baked beans, because all that does is end you up in the hospital eventually with health problems. Why does it have to be so damn expensive to eat good? And they say this is not the end. This is not the end of prices that are just gonna keep skyrocketing from here. Like, what are we supposed to do? Seriously, somebody tell me. Somebody tell me what we are supposed to do. I'm so flippin' pissed at the state of America right now. I could just vomit. All right, I'm not going to turn this political. I'm just not. But it's very frustrating how many hours I have to work just to buy food. And it's not even like I bought like stuff that normal Americans buy to snack on. Like, this is stuff for meals and meal plan. Wow. Wow. Just wow. This doesn't include my protein bars that I order through the mail, or Mike's protein powders, our supplements, like all the stuff we take to keep us healthy. Our gym memberships. Just a little pissy right now. But I'll settle down. I'll be back. All right, well, that's going to do it for the video. As you can see, different clothes, hair on the head. It's now the next day. It's Saturday. So I'm getting ready to head to the gym, and then straight from the gym to my hair appointment to get this, which is all through everywhere, to get that taken care of. Yeah, it's time. It's overtime. Mike is at another funeral. He lost one of his coworkers a little over a week ago. So he's at a memorial service for him, and then he's going to the gym when he's done. So we'll hook up tonight. And then tomorrow is Sunday, which means it's my Monday. So back to the work week. So thanks for hanging out with me. Have a fabulous week. and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.